All right, so I was playing golf the other day, and I realized, in retrospect, I had a fair amount of things happening, ideas, stuff getting into my swing that was complicating it and throwing it off, especially things you can get away with on the range, but get on the course and it starts to come apart. So I was thinking what would have been better, and I think like it's easy to try to add things to your swing and really taking out everything, all the thoughts, all of the excess moves and ideas and things you think will work is probably a better way to go. So that's what I'm going to work on today. So one thing I was thinking about is this is really designed so the weight of this gives you all sorts of great things. Besides drawing a nice circle, it gives you a way to be completely conforming to gravity, which is an important thing. And it's hard to feel when you pick up your club because the club is light and this is heavy. So what you're doing when you practice this move here, it's not the positions or motions, it's more the pace of the thing. What is your whole movement? What's the pace of this whole movement? Because when you pick up a club, the speed is coming from that release of the angle through the ball, but your body doesn't actually have to do any abrupt, aggressive motion to make that happen. If I just get this a little bigger, I'm still saying very balanced, very smooth, no abrupt application of energy with my upper body. If anything, my upper body is feeling a little bit more like it's just maintaining structure and pushing away, and I think that's a good idea. You don't want to do any of this in the swing. If anything, add a little forced extension and keep your arms long. And they don't feel, the arm is going to bend back here, but you don't have to feel like it's bending. Feel like you're keeping it as extended as possible, and the bend will just happen naturally. But what I'm feeling here is just the flow of this motion. I've got that flow feeling. And now, what do we got here? Here's my driver. I'm going to really feel that same fluid, balanced pace here. So I'm not going for any great distance. What I'm going for here is, can I feel balanced, feel the weight of my arms in the club, keep a pace that just is very responsive to those things. So if I want to get it bigger, just add a little bit. We'll just try to do a very smooth one through the ball here and see what I get. So that very like third energy drive, frankly, the other day. Sorry, I had to turn off an air conditioner. So, frankly, the other day, I would have been much more happy with that than some of the drives I hit, which ran into trees and things like that. So, again, feeling that it's not that the upper body is passive, it's just that it's really mostly just creating structure. There's nothing going at it with the upper body, the way I'm working here. So, feeling, feel the club, feel the weight of the arms. Feel this whole thing moving. I just try to move it through again and really pay attention in the process. Was I adding anything, or did I just stay with what I'm trying to do here? Not bad. So you can see if you really stay with it like that and there's no abrupt movement, it's hard to hit it really far offline. You can still, of course, set up poorly and aim wrong. But if you really start to devote yourself to to this idea. So nice structure, and then just feel this really being driven by the lower body. And keeping this nice and relaxed. That was pretty good. Added a little bit to that one. So getting it out there a little farther. It's really not about getting it up, starting to hit it hard. I really want to get into that idea. You want to stay with the idea of smooth, flowing acceleration curves, staying balanced, and then just make it a little bit bigger. That one felt really good. Not sure it's like a monster or anything, but it really felt smooth and relaxed. I'm sure all of you have had the feeling that you just sort of go at the ball and you know what the results are. So again, one more, but this is going to be my practice for this week. Get all the nonsense out of my swing and just become responsive to gravity and mass and feel smooth and balanced. A little off the toe, not too bad. More of a setup air than a swing air. So not too bad, just nice, relaxed 3/4 swings. And that's what I'm going to work on.